одно поражение. Вот момент спорный, где домашний матч против Мальорки. Там
выходит на поле, что-то шепчет Кагалонс.
Начинали свою денежку в общую копилку бросить. Овьедо покупали акции клуба. А речи подавляющее преимущество Реала. Опять катится Тчouameni и здесь прыгает, но здесь играет в мяч. Может быть, от Кровахаля и не требует. Алонсо. Он за мяч попытался зацепиться, скинуть мяч партнеру. Не получилось. Tchouameni. Это сейчас и драма, испытание, и высший испанский дивизион, и первый домашний матч. В секундах розыгрыша мяча Овьедо с центра поля. Ничего ровным счетом не прошла передача на Карререса на левый фланг. Tchouameni сегодня в опорной зоне. Его папа Елена и Карлос. Эти имена вам вряд ли что-то скажут, но эта ликвидация была пару раз и почти состоялся в 2001-м. И это было астурийское дерби. С Гихонским плохо комбинирует Реал, неплохо пока двигается. Ну и Овьедо, конечно, волнуется. Конечно, команда нервничает. В первом туре Овьедо проиграл на выезде Вильярреалу. Все испортил, во всем виноват Франко. Франко был неправ или долой Франко. В разных точках футбольного поля они могут оказываться. 5-0 атаковал в матче с Осасуной в прошлом туре, но там Осасуна играла в 3 центральный тоже. Переместился на противоположный фланг Хьюисе. Tchouameni глубоко садится. Проблематично. Произошла у Овьедо и появился Хюсем Хасан, о котором я говорил в первом тайме. Санти Касорло. И Касорло после этого начал восстанавливаться и сказал, что дочь спасла ему жизнь. В период подготовки удар Aurelien Tchouameni мимо ворот. Вот пока устанавливает, и там же может сыграть, конечно же, Дэвид Дача. Удар головой Tchouameni. Но все компенсировал подкат Tchouameni, который сегодня оформил хит-трик в матче Вильярреал. Разрешилось благополучно. Касорло справился. Восстановление прошло хорошо. И начинал он еще в 90-х. Пробил не в штангу, а чуть правее. В итоге 2-0 Килиан у Овьедо. Реал Сосьедад.
Передача на Килиана Мбаппе на правом фланге. Передача в центр. Каррерас перехватил эту передачу. Именно в Лиге чемпионов 6 матчей с донецким Шахтером в сезоне 21-22. Федер Милитао, Дин Хёйсон пока раньше положенного оптимальных кондиций, поэтому время им еще понадобится. Ау, мадридский Реал. Федерико Вальверде. Теперь уже без капитанской повязки. Бенджамин Павар на правом фланге. Навес. Тренер Реал. Ирфан Пейто. Но на ближнюю штангу никто не побежал. Абамиян. И задвигает сразу 2 человека в штрафную площадь Марселя. Один из них. Но это уже не важно, потому что эпизод заигран. И с мячом уже Tchouameni строит Реал. Я повторюсь, будут с оглядкой на прошлый сезон. Сливочные. Не было аута. Возвращаем. Винисиус. Tchouameni, Мбаппе, Винис. Ну а футболисты Марселя стоят и смотрят на все. У них на одного игрока больше. Я напомню, 7 минут добавлено к этому невероятному матчу. Tchouameni.
They are today. Ardagula playing off the right a little bit today. Belling. He's young. He's been very impressive.
Right back position in the big games against Barcelona. Goulet.
He's already streets ahead in La Liga. Junior just held his ground, but I can see why everybody's appealing for everything.
He's recently scored his first goal for the club. Nathan Toronto. Tchouameni. And towards switch to central defence. You can. Atletico are saying we've got a 2-goal cushion now.
Today's work is done, as you said, in 5 and 4 days. It's not.
Понятно, это нагрузка, это большие расстояния. Ну и я думаю, что в части времени Беллингем взвалился на газон без поддержки защитника Хетафе. В одном из эпизодов спас Сори, а во втором просто Баку не попал в дальнюю. Пошла подача, и здесь легко. Это мимо одного. Ну, минуту другого. Родриго. Тчouameni. И удар по воротам. Как будто как... Подача. Все-таки Хетафе, который Алекса Санкриса воспитал. Возвращается в атаку. Не успел дойти до середины поля. Так же, как и главный гол. Последний Tchouameni. А между тем, за основную команду Хетафе у него в этом сезоне 3 гола в 5 матчах. Вот это 6-я игра. И 5 матчей, опять же, не потому, что его редко выпускают на поле, а потому, что... И подниматься. У Хетафе, конечно, история попроще. Камавинга. Tchouameni. Видеть скамейки на стадионах Ла-Лиги. И сектора, там идут работы. Закончить будет больше. Зона. И я думаю, через какое-то время на поле появится. Тоже, по сути, большое возвращение. 14 минут в игре с Ливан, но, тем не менее, ни одного неточного паса за первый тайм игры против Реала. По этим 75 минутам еще нужно посмотреть, что Tchouameni. Здорово ворвался в этот матч. Голевая передача, но и Арда добавила мысли, Арда добавила динамики. И никуда не спешит Мадрид. Эту оборону вскрыть Брайм Диас тоже когда-то играл за испанскую младь. Но дальше поменял футбольное гражданство. Раз футболисты Мадрида. И знаете, это первый соединится здесь к своей команде Давид Сори, но пока без него забрал штрафную. Aurelien Tchouameni. Хетафе идет, возможно, в последнюю атаку. Она глохнет в центре поля.
Ювентус, обратите внимание, прессингует в высоких позициях. Вообще игры всегда сложные матчи, когда Реал допускал много моментов. Конечно, Мбаппе ни с кем нельзя оставлять. Позиции несложный. Беллингем. Сохранил
tough to stop.
Pedri sees a tiny bit of space. So Femin is a bit short with the pass. Winning possession back for Real Madrid. Here's Tchouameni from Mbappe. Camavinga felt he was fouled there. Camavinga to Tchouameni. Towards Tchouameni. Here is Cazador. It's out to Araujo. Vinicius.
Yes, fourth consecutive game that he can put one day attacking Gonzalo Toxic.
Tchouameni looking for the run of Bellingham. It might fall to Gonzalo Gas. He scored a hat-trick in the last game here against Real Betis. Gonzalo, he scored in the Copa del Rey.
Driving with the ball, being whistled at the Santiago Bernabeu for the first time in his career. Yeah, of anger of what's happened.
Ball given away. A decent position for Levante. Now the long ball looking for it.
In the case, but to continue during the game is something that I haven't seen before, and it's just that they really.
Well, he should try.
They should try, yes. But I wonder what happens in his head at this point.
Here's Bellingham.
Interesting that Vinicius gets whistled clear that Levante cannot play the rest of the game like this. But at the moment, I think they just want to. It's not in his greatest season. The way to answer criticisms and perhaps the fake
Just into the box. Cazador trying to pass to Eta Young instead of
the ball because they all taken a step forward. Sorry.
possession. He's one head of Barcelona and just one behind Atletico at this stage.
Feeling, and from there it was just given the team what it needs. But Arbeloa is not Chilean.
They're not coming forward, looking for some support. Not getting it, but still he's kept going.
Closing down the spaces, aggressively attacking.
Does well to find Tchouameni.
It is to actually make a running behind, and Carlos Alvarez and Eta Young have been looking for that. He will be reminded that he's got to.
Salo almost finding Vinicius with that clever pass. Tchouameni is going into the book.
This Real Madrid, the way they attack.
His house. Tchouameni. Bellingham.
Just look at those that don't have to play. Don't look at the ones that have.
Bellingham.
Offering a solution.
Just 17. Along with Tchouameni, fine. Tchouameni.
That high tempo that they find sometimes, then it could be game over.
I think Ivan Romero will be playing as centre forward. Signing.
The next game for Levante, Eta Young.
From Alvaro Arbeloa after that second goal. Wants his team to keep going. Perhaps starting to
Luis Castro, keep calling Luis Campos. Mbappe, I do feel that it's got to. Paulo Martinez, Eta Young, choices up here. Perhaps not in the next game if they come back on the victory against Villarreal, victory against Monaco. It's a different story then, and things would have moved on. Just feels it was about today. Message has been sent. New position, place in the team. When everybody's more or less.
Arbeloa, last Real Madrid manager to lose his first league.
Perhaps we've seen that hasn't been consistent enough, and hence the criticisms to competition playing in Europe as well. And as he said in the press conference before this game, they're not doing bad in all of the competition.
Really exploded how we thought he might do.
Another Xabi Alonso thing, and not so much.
Ball quicker than Celta Vigo. We just saw it there on the edge of the area.
They cannot have the players for long period. Felt are doing well in stopping Real Madrid fans requires time. I hope that, same as Hidalgo said in the press conference, I hope that Real Madrid takes up Vinicius and Mbappe, and that's it. And it has to be more. Perhaps the club has to help. As I said earlier, I think
Xabi Alonso's position could have been under threat. Carreras finding Tchouameni.
Close to defender, generally Vini or Mbappe. Looks were wide right, hoping that the ball reaches him.
Charging between two, but took the challenge from Duran.
The versatile players, Carrera, of course, can play, perhaps play more often on the left-hand side, and
And Duran comes back. Tchouameni to Rudiger in an advanced position.
until the water starts boiling, and
They're the only two players to have started every league game for Real Madrid, and it's the strength in those two areas. So a wayward pass and the chance goes begging.
they only saw blue shirt, didn't see the very bright red shirt coming close.
Vinicius.
Or rather, have a running behind for Vinicius that was faster than the defenders. For Paulo Duran, finally the one of Vini, so halfway line. He's not there.
In the cup, they've fared a bit better against a nervy evening here for Real Madrid.
What happens when you do that in recent times is that you think, why not? It can happen. I mean, against Real Madrid, and it feels like they come on the pitch thinking it's not going to happen. But felt that they are confident the way they're doing
To
things.
find out how and where to get the best out of various different players. Those two.
Just really stress that look where he is.
All up like that has caused some problems for Real Madrid.
Yeah, you think certainly is put a bit of question marks in the defense of Real Madrid.
It's Tchouameni.
To keep an eye on.
By Celta Vigo. Stamfeld clears up towards Iglesias. Iglesias gets it back.
It's going heading to him.
Here. They need goals. And here is Kid.
The timing, if this finish like this, the timing of a bad result, it's a calm man. It's difficult to be calm. The team is losing.
Rueda getting forward, trying to play that early pass. Looking for Juglar.
Decided to do it with attacking with four.
Joy, what would be a historic night. 19 years since they last won in this stadium.
I guess. At the moment there was more backing from the fans than whistles, but the whistles are just getting ready.
In towards Gonzalo. Durant, 38 years old. By Antonio Rudiger, really strong defending. Home to Celta Vigo for the first time in 19 years. It might be the one.
Many recovered possession there, but
It really was an impressive win against Barcelona.
Tchouameni. It's fantastic from Bellingham to have the game. And here's Mohamed Salah, and here's Szoboszlai. And it was blocked.
The kick, then a penalty going to be given. And we all waited.
About a little bit too. Will be some time added on to the 45.
saying, well, Liverpool have had the majority of it. We barely mentioned Marmadashvili in the Liverpool goal, and
From Vinicius Junior that night. Mbappe's given it away. Laid off by Ekitike. Szoboszlai tried to shoot. Bellingham trying to head it on. It's played on by Tchouameni and into the... Quite fine, Ekitike.
Vinicius Junior has been well marked.
Real Madrid deciding it their ways by Robertson. Beat Real Madrid and then beat City 4 days later to go 9 points clear at the top of the English Premier League. This year it's still Salah. Blocked by Tchouameni. 5 more minutes. Tchouameni. In the return, they playfully booed their heroes. Liverpool won that 6-1. Tchouameni. Get out of that. Once more.
Man for Los Blancos in this home game to get an up-tempo start. Referee letting the play to keep the pressure high. We'll get Fornals. It's an ambitious pass to Joe Hernandez. Real Madrid have it again. Tchouameni. It's Carreras. Overhead of the Spanish capital. Again, Liga with Vinicius.
Amazing. A lot of energy, a lot of intensity. You can.
Oh, that was careless. Real Madrid.
Well, Rey final in 2014.
Began his career. Tchouameni's pass, trying to line it up. Nathan with the block.
Take a shot, but he doesn't want to do it because the wall always...
Wise, it's 57. It's going to be interesting as far as Camavinga. Tchouameni. Well, Pellegrini didn't do all that badly as coach of Real Madrid, but Camavinga. Tchouameni. Ortiz hasn't been able to get forward terribly often. Did that time, and they place it on the...
Quite conservative today with the lineup, not using Giovanni.
Joe Hernandez is applying the pressure.
You can tell how strong the Colombian is, just squeezed into both center-backs' balance. That was a great opportunity. Betis are showing their teeth with those.
You get the feeling, don't you, if Real Madrid are of a mind to do it, that did well enough there. And Garcia, that was calm play. Different angle. Bellingham was right up there on the doorstep.
And you won't get tired. Roberto Carlos was a deep left back.
Good to see him here today. 55.
Right before the Spanish Civil War started. Carlo Ancelotti, especially last season, when they see the game, just
even mentioned the finishing.
Save some energy for Thursday against Atletico de Madrid in the semi-final of the Supercopa.
There's a kick of the whip here. Bellingham behind him. It's appealing. Vinicius. Mira having just come on. Antony and Cucho Hernandez. A sense that they believe here. Betis. And they have put
same level of pressure that they were applying for the first 60 minutes of the game. Last season under Carlo Ancelotti.
Manu's on the pitch now.
As so many others, as Mar Bartra, Hector Bellerin.
And it comes from Rodrigo. He's pointing towards Bellerin. Trying to get into position again, and that's off the frame of the goal, my goodness. And he came to Mira. It's met by Tchouameni. Doing the stuffing out.
Excellent.
Super work there Marvellous at the third goal. It was a fine
to fight for. Suggested we don't really know, maybe.
What again? Square pass to Tchouameni. Goulet way through.
Yeah, very compact Valencia. But
all the way through to Gaia, who floats it in towards Duro. Get it back, Danjuma. Tchouameni to Valverde. Back to Tchouameni. From Rioja, headed away by Tchouameni.
Fit into this team, so Javi Guerra will have to wait for his time.
Manager will be too displeased with how they've started the game.
Learning the trade, lacking a little bit of physicality. He will be a very, very good centre-back for Spain.
Grinic bringing it down. Dispossessed by Tchouameni, who's Jimenez. Yet have not been particularly convincing.
Well, have been penalties.
Juma.
Possibilities of scoring often enough in this first half. That's also down to Valencia there.
Gets it, and Real Madrid come back. He's Beltran. He's gone down.
And today, this is exactly what we've seen.
Here's Mbappe, lovely first touch. Can he get the shot away? He's pushed one.
Guerra, we already talked about him. They haven't improved. That is put down to him.
All the way to Beltran. With Jimenez to make that pass, which he did.
In a way, brilliant Barcelona. Spark, something would happen. And generally, that's how they take the points.
Tchouameni. Floats it in towards Halligan.
Yeah, surrounded by three.
There is Bebello. Gives the ball away to like both sides could maybe do with the
automatically convert into goals.
Still Beltran. Guido picks up the loose ball.
Is it fair to judge the manager against Real Madrid?
Scored an own goal and then a goal against Athletic.
To take advantage of
by Thierry. Gets to his feet. It's Tchouameni.
Some players have not improved, so I didn't want to discuss it any further.
A couple of absolutely massive games.
Wrapped his right foot behind his left leg. Intrudes Tchouameni. Shoulder up. Got beyond them.
The instincts of defenders is when Nelson is or anyone.
It's Julian. Gonzalo Garcia back to Tchouameni. Expects that's probably one of the least important stats we'll see in this.
For a lot calmer night than tonight, what they've got.
Pavlidis. Shoulder up this time. It's played. Rios has dispossessed Vinicius, but Real Madrid still have it. Given away by Dedic. Legally play the ball, so if an arm is offside, that doesn't matter. That matters. That's a yellow card.
Arda Goulet to find holes, and as a spectacle, still gives Benfica that carrot.
Dedic. Barrera. Finals, he will go there with Belgium. He missed the European Championship finals 2 years at Carreras. Finding the top surface a little treacherous. Tchouameni. It's good from Rafa Silva again. That's that mindfulness I was talking about. Tchouameni, I'm sure most of you are this to extra time, and that can't provide us with a winner. We will have a penalty shootout here tonight. Evangelis Pavlidis played. Because
You need that guy to sacrifice his own game. He's the type of player who, if he gets one time,
I think Arda Güler ran away from Valverde. It's a little ambitious, that. Tchouameni.
hold on to try and dictate in there.
Here is Camavinga. Here is Tchouameni. Watching a game on the television in the team coach. Now Ivanovic just behind Pavlidis.
Just to enjoy as well.
With a little bit to spare. Real haven't. Actually looking through the stats of the Real Madrid coaches, and since Jose Mourinho left Real Madrid in 24 other men have fell. Alexander Arnold. One in each.
Coach said that his big Girona, almost cut out by Thiago Pitac, who keeps his place in the team. He started the game on Monday against year.
He said, no, I think that some players are more comfortable away from home.
If he put Real Madrid into the lead, but it hit the inside of the post, rolled along the line and came out.
Well, it's extraordinary, isn't it? There we were talking about Celta having released it.
Ibrahim.
And be defensive.
Tchouameni again with the opportunity, and this time it is into the back of the wall. Real Madrid. That's his first goal in La Liga since. Three, as you say, good chances for Real Madrid. One of them has been... So it's been a very, very lively start, but that's a good finish from Mingueza. Laid off by Elias. Although for the moment, Vinicius is out on the far touchline. Here's Fede Valverde. Pass was short. Madrid have it. Back, it's Tchouameni to replace Rafa Benitez, and the style of football changed and the philosophy changed. As we spoke about earlier, the fact that he'd been the B team coach meant that a whole game and has had a good season. Goes to Javi Rodriguez, one back in midfield by Tchouameni. In ties against Lyon, so that's huge because Betis, you'd say, are maybe the favourites for that. Yeah. And does get in front of Asensio, or at least gets back on the ball, but finally he's crowded out and Tchouameni has it for Real Madrid. Trent on the overlap, Güler goes instead to Tchouameni, and he's...
Well, Tchouameni is the player who's at the moment because we go to Vinicius all the time. So far tonight, Madrid have a point at which if he couldn't drop it off to a teammate, he was going to lose.
Iglesias got Jukla running ahead of him. Well won back by Tchouameni. And again in space. He's finding a lot of space in this first half. Carrera shows Pitac one way and then goes the other, and then the pass very nearly gave Real Madrid the lead. Tchouameni into Fede Valverde. Gesser sidesteps two challenges, tees up Svedberg, comes out to Elias Moriba.
To really play that pass. Maybe he will play a little deep in the second half.
Plays out to Mendy. Mendy back to Tchouameni. Trying to feed Svedberg.
Doesn't get the angle right.
He's then dispossessed by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Tchouameni. Miguel Roman looking to pick out Borja. Miguel Roman.
2 and 3 forward.
This came out to Borja Iglesias. Tchouameni is ahead, but I'm sure, yeah, that's been part of...
They shouldn't be, but I think it's got to be.
Back to Palacios. Gesser.
Like the opportunity to remove before the Champions League game in the week.
Really good with the header forward.
And I think it's an emotional thing as well, as you say.
Relatively
Simple ball given away. Like that attacking structure, it's not entirely clear what it is in the Celta de Vigo goal.
And the end. Nicely played by Palacios. He's got it back as well. Tries to play that into Tchouameni. Comes out to Thiago Pintage.
For Tchouameni.
Buzz to write tomorrow morning's headlines, as he's done so many times before for
Just a slight tug on the shirt, wasn't it? Just enough to slow him down, and then he wasn't able to accelerate again to get away from the second challenge from Mendy. I think the first one was from...
Who won it. Vinicius rolls it back to him on the edge of the area. He finds Tchouameni.
Смещение с фланга. Опять подача. На Холланда, но сразу два игрока мадридского Реала ивную. Ненадолго заглянул Доку. Какую передачу измыслил на Холланда, но она... Ну, очень любопытно, почему офсайд до этого не повлиял. Но Сити теперь терять нечего. И вот удар, и вот Тибок. Находит вновь красный Бернарду Силва. Питер Хакер побил исторический рекорд по количеству сейвов в Лиге Чемпионов. У него уже больше 60. У Тибо было в свое время 59. И молчит Сити в Манчестер. Так вот нервно пережевывает. Это на Тчouameni. И, по-моему, сейчас мы слышим белую часть. Тчouameni. Тчouameni, дальний удар. Ну, сзади шумно дышит и топает ногами. Мы видели. Мы видели эти несколько опаснейших ударов. Мы видели ярость Манчестер Сити. Уже со спутанной тактикой, со смешанной схемой после удаления Бернарду Силвы. Наверное, глупо. Надо разобраться полностью. Уже пока не понял, как вот с этим... Вальверде. И Тчouameni разрезающий. Бернарду Силву отбивает рукой. Похоже на ширки. И вот Айт Нури. Напомню вам наступные другие аудиодорожки. Никита Шалимов болеет за мадридский Реал. Семеньо. Айт Нури. Айт Нури. Даку. Здесь и Айт Нури, и Даку, и ширки. И ширки. Смещение. Вот и все. Свою отпели. И у Мадрида готова замена. Дани Карвахаль вот-вот выйдет на поле. Ветеран вышел в центр поля мадридского Реала. Tchouameni. И это будет совсем другая история.
Tchouameni's time in charge of youth teams. And he's given him a rapid...
So unfortunate.
Atletico have had a few heartbreak. Two of them against Real Madrid, of course.
Yeah. I mean, the
Manchester City.
He should have had a hat-trick.
Tchouameni.
Yeah, he's done himself really proud in there.
Verde was lining up the shot. Johnny Cardoso, was he? Largely right back position. For the back. Can't afford to lose if they want to regain the La Liga title this Verde. He gives it straight to look. Cardoso's able to just be there. Perez ran Real Madrid ragged in the second half of the first league meeting. Big mistake by Musso there, got away with it.
Massive mistake here.
Howson with the head. League double over Real Madrid. That hasn't happened for 11 years. Atletico Madrid, who were just sitting pretty in the game now. Oh, there it is.
New Upamecano and Tara are going to be exposed.
Careless in possession so far. I guess the most eye-catching stats. I mean, might be attack.
They're going to go up.
Stanisic. Turned away by Tchouameni. This is Gnabry on the turn, blocked by Rudiger. Aurelien Tchouameni. Kimmich. Sure that he was really expecting the pass. It's Alexander-Arnold to Mbappe, now Tchouameni. Luis Diaz. Fit enough still to be a player, turns 40 on Friday. Vincent in the second leg.
Back line there, and it's just little moments like that that will give Real Madrid hope and chances. As you say, Clive, Bayern do not keep many clean sheets. But I don't think
Eras, Goulet, Tchouameni. Very well-timed challenge. Not always the tidiest of defenders of a Meccano, but he's back in 2017, but UEFA deemed it a Rafa Varane own goal. You know, it's no teenager. Bayern will keep trying these passes to there, but at least they're together.
They're not holding hands.
Weird and wonderful. Luis Diaz. Musiala. Luis Diaz. Brahim Diaz has done well again. End to end. Musiala just next Saturday, but already.
Тьяго Питач, он склеивает, как будто вот эти тренд на Питач, там сразу два игрока Реала, и приходится играть, не скажешь про Арду Гюлера, ну и, к сожалению, про Дани Карвахаля. Дани Карвахаль снова травмирован, да, 2 недели, но классика. Реал здесь, мне кажется, такие разделения, они странные, а вот атака, как раз когда Тибо Куртуа травмировался, Тчouameni перехватил, сыграл красиво, борется Фран Гарсия, кстати, борьбу эту он не выиграл, и Рубен Санчес. Тренд Феде Вальверде очень часто оказывался на его позиции правого защитника и действовал блестяще, но Феде Вальверде, пожалуй, только в половине сезона просто худшая команда в Примере. Альваро Каррероса. Ну и, кстати, не это линия. Атака, ответ на Испаньола, передача проникающая, Карлос Ромеро. Защиту Реал пока не успех не принесли. Подача Трента, а вот здесь скидкой забирает мяч в запасе. А нам показали Ферлана Менди. Брахим. Фран Гарсия. Тчouameni. Тим Хёйсон показал, не надо со мной играть. В Примере останется, и думаю, что какие-то инвестиции будут обязательно. Tchouameni. Винисиус. А здесь перехват и очень опасная атака у Испаньола. Тайрес Доу остановился, но мяч не остановился. С атаками, с агрессией. Бен Санчес подает, подающий Роберто Фернандес. Испаньол служил, чтобы его состав представить писать причудливую схему, по которой играет. Ставил себя заметить. Tchouameni крутил Альваро Арбелоа. Может быть, добавит в прессинг. Самое время. Махнул. Подача получилась под Бухиляли. Подкат и напад мы вообще говорили про Евро, Испаньол, про возвращение. А из кого выберет? Вот кандидаты появляются каждую неделю. Касается Винисиуса, то Винисиус, он второй бомбардир команды, 14 голов в чемпионате. Теперь эти деньги стали водиться благодаря новым владельцам ИНВИ. Он атакующий полузащитник при такой схеме. Передача получил в прошлом сезоне. Мастантуон. Карлос Ромеро как-то раз приноравливается. Он как будто спиной развал. В Примере испанской, но все-таки появляется. И в Реале двое, и в Барселоне есть Маркус Решфорд. Был Гал. Галахер в Атлетико Мадрид. Попытка Тчouameni сделать проникающую передачу. Здесь придется отработать. Пикель бы очень пригодился. Но сегодня выходит против Реала. И во втором тайме мы уже это видели. Расклад. На следующей неделе Tchouameni. Ромеро. Принял мяч Ромеро. Начал смещаться Винicius. Но не воспользовались ни Мастутону, ни Гонсало Гарсия. Tchouameni перехватывает мяч. Довела себя Севилья.
Sometimes I arrive into the position number 9, so yeah, Hansi Flick's long. So Aurelien Garcia to Dani Olmo. Third corner in a row for Trent Alexander-Arnold to swing in at Tchouameni. He's trying to keep the ball in the possession, but they have two really important players. Diaz, Bellingham, that hasn't been involved much. Tchouameni, who's never made as many headlines.